All right, guys, welcome back to Ballroom. We're doing another Technique Tuesday, and this time we're going to talk about the footwork in the Rumba, but we're going to do it the wedding dance edition. So the American Rumba traditionally is danced on a toe, which we're going to demonstrate now. So we have a ball flat throughout, which means I'm starting with the toe of my foot and working through the entire foot that way. We're going to break this down. So this video is basically only for people who are learning this for their wedding dance. This is to make it comfortable, to make it look good without feeling so awkward, because in real life, we really would never take a walk on a toe. That's really only for the aesthetics, and a lot of times it's because the lady would be wearing a short skirt and you see a lot of the leg, so it's to extend the leg. But in a wedding dance, a lot of times we have a big gown and you can't barely even see the feet. So it's really about the efficiency of movement overall. So again, if you're looking for American Rumba technique, this video is probably not the best for you. That being said, if you are learning this for your wedding dance, we are gonna describe how you would use the toe of your foot and how just generally to take that on a toe instead of a heel. For example, when you're walking down the street, obviously we naturally go heel toe, which means we're just starting our step with the heel of the foot. So when I go forward, I'm not gonna kind of go with the toe like this. I'm gonna naturally put the heel out, and that's without even thinking. Everybody does this. And if I were to step backwards, I'm naturally gonna lead with the toe and then roll onto the heel. So good news, the backward step is gonna be the same. For the side step, most times you're just gonna kind of use your whole foot. You don't have to necessarily go ball flat or anything like this, or heel toe. We're just gonna kind of take the whole foot to the side. This is most natural, okay? So that being said, in the Rumba, we can just go, if I'm doing it from the followers part, we're gonna take a backward step. We're gonna go with the toe to the heel. We're gonna take the flat foot to the side, flat foot in the center, switching weight, and then we're actually gonna step forward with the heel like a natural step. So as you can see, I'm taking more natural steps in this box step for the Rumba than it is if you're watching this and you've done Rumba before. Then traditionally in American Rumba, it would be different, which we're gonna briefly touch upon in this video. But we were thinking, how do we make this the most comfortable for everybody? And this is definitely the way to make it look most comfortable and smooth, and that's what we want at the end of the day, especially if you can't even see our feet as the follower, right? So now if we're talking about how would we take a toe lead, right? And this would only be in the forward step. You could do a ball flat in the side step as well. Instead of leading with the heel, I'm gonna simply lead with the toe of my foot. So instead of going heel toe as I step forward, I'm gonna go with the toe and then go with the heel, and that's how I transfer my weight through. So if you practiced in place, you can just kind of go toe, heel, just getting used to this feeling of kind of rolling and massaging the floor with your foot. So this is the way that we could take a forward step in the Rumba with a toe first. And then on the side step, you could go toe heel to make it again, kind of squishing and massaging the floor. That is a more traditional American Rumba, but again, we are doing it for our wedding, so I'd suggest just trying it with going with the heel toe forward and just kind of making it more natural and smooth throughout, almost like a waltz step, but with the rhythm, timing, and then the feeling of Rumba as well. So we'll get Chris back in here, and we're just gonna demonstrate a few Rumba boxes with the version of wedding technique that we're going with, and then we suggest you try out as well. If you are interested in learning traditional Rumba, we are coming out with a syllabus that is separate from the wedding that will be doing actual rhythm technique. If you're learning for social dancing, competing, performances, and you just want to learn the actual technique, this is just for our wedding students. So for dancing it much more casually, for our wedding, we're just gonna take natural steps, and you can see this still looks super nice. So we're looking smooth, we're looking natural and comfortable. If we did the underarm turn-in Rumba, we're still gonna take those heel leads here for the lady walking forward, and it just looks really nice and comfortable here. So you can see it doesn't look awkward. And sometimes if we're trying to take the toe lead and it's not natural in real life, it can look very awkward. So that is our wedding style footwork technique for the Rumba. I hope you liked this video and I hope it helped you. I know we haven't had this out for a while because we were kind of talking and how we should go about this for the specific wedding dance folks out there, okay? So I hope you like this video. We have tons of Rumba content up for you, so go check that out. And if you like the Rumba and you want to see more of it, we do have a ton more on our website, so go check that out. I'm going to link it down below for you. Be sure to give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you again in the next one, guys. Bye.